traffic finally gone. It's the quiet hour just before the coming of the dawn. 4 a.m. on the clock, face a number that feels strange. It's the space where all the logic suddenly rearranged. Whereas the frantic talking past the heavy useless side, just the deep shed breathing beneath the pale thin sky. The music is a whisper now. All the edges have been smooth. Every single imperfection has been delicately soothed. We don't need to explain it, we don't need to define. We're operating purely on a deeply connected design. This is the AM groove theory, a rhythm born of peace, where the frantic need for answers finally finds release. The syntax are ethereal, floating on the slow, clean beat, making all the silence around us feel complete. No heavy bass to rush us, no demanding melody, just this gentle ambient space for you and the soul of me, and the soul of me. I trace the lines on the ceiling where the pale moonlight is cast, thinking about the chaos that we both finally surpassed. This hour belongs to no one, it's stolen from the busy day, a private sacred stillness that won't simply fade away. I feel the pulse of your wrist, a steady constant drone, the only clock I need to keep when I'm walking home alone. Oh, with you, the music is a whisper now. All the edges have been smooth. Every single imperfection has been delicately soothed. We don't need to explain it, we don't need to define. We're operating purely on a deeply connected design. This is the 4 a.m. groove theory, a rhythm born of peace, where the frantic need for answers finally finds release. The syntax are ethereal, floating on the slow, clean beat, making all the silence around us feel complete. No heavy bass to rush us, no demanding melody, just this gentle ambient space for you and the soul of me, and the soul of me. Maybe the truth is simple, maybe it's just this calm, a quiet understanding that shields us from all harm. This time of day is magic, pulling the honesty in, letting the gentle confidence finally begin. Just the soul of me. Just the soul of me. The club lights are faded, the velvet ropes are down. We found our way to silence in the quiet side of town. The clock says stay 15, baby, past the usual time to quit. But the real show only starts now, when the adrenaline will hit. We're mixing cheap champagne with the truths we wouldn't dare. This late night honesty is something we can share. No need for a full track, just a simple perfect loop. Let the static and the stress fall out of the scoop. This feeling is vintage, a groove from 95 or near. The After Hours EP, playing only for our ear, playing only for our ear. This is the After Hours EP, when the day finally lets us be wrapped up in the synth bass and the secret chemistry. The harmonies are laid, sweet and thick and low. This is the rhythm we live for, where the real stories grow. Let the rest of the world sleep, they don't understand the beat, the deep punch. walls that only late nights can't complete. I feel the rhythm moving deep inside my chest, putting all the daytime armor finally to the test. Yeah. We talk about the future, tracing lines on the damp window pane, hoping that this moment isn't just a sudden passing rain. I catch your eye in the shadow, a knowing silent glance. This quiet, contained magic, a second private dance. No need for a full track, just a simple perfect loop. Let the static and the stress fall out of the scoop. This feeling is vintage, a groove from 95 or near. The After Hours EP, playing only for our ears. The After Hours EP, when the day finally lets us be wrapped up in the scent base and the secret chemistry. The harmonies are layered, sweet and thick and low. This is the rhythm we live for, where the real stories grow. Let the rest of the world sleep. They don't understand the beat, the deep punchy pulse that only late nights can't complete. They used to call this feeling New Jack or just the groove, but for us it's just the silence where we finally get to move. The morning is coming fast, but we'll squeeze every single beat, making sure this memory is beautifully complete. I can barely recognize the words I used to say. I'm trading all the sharpness for the haze that holds me still, letting the ambient pressure soothe the emptiness I feel. I'm drowning in a river, Maybe the only way to heal is to let the water take the weight, to lose the rigid structure and surrender to the fate. I float beneath the surface, waiting for the sound to cease, finding a strange calm sorrow in this final deep release. Just a sliver, tracing shadows on the wall. We pull the blinds down early, ignoring every call. The air is warm and heavy, saturated with your scent. Every touch is deliberate, every moment perfectly spent. The silk sheets cool and whisper, soft rustle beneath your frame, playing a private rhythm, calling out your secret name. In the silent conversation that happens when we should. This is our silk sheets serenade, sung on a slow deep key, a velvet pulse infusion just for you and the soul of me. The synth bass is minimal, but vibrating low and true, giving every single breath the power that it's due. We're sinking into softness, losing track of where I trace the lines along your back, a melody I know by touch, finding all the secrets that mean so very much. The rhythm of the track is sparse, leaving plenty of space for the sound of our own breathing, setting the intimate pace. We don't need the grand gesture or the dramatic public show, just this contained electric magic in the darkness where we flow. No need for high fidelity, no need for the intense light, just a steady low heartbeat guiding us through the night. The words are losing meaning, everything is understood in the silent conversation that happens when we should. This is our sheets serenade, sung on a slow deep key, a velvet pulse infusion just for you and the soul of me. The synth bass is minimal, but vibrating low and true, giving every single breath the power that is due. We're sinking into softness, losing track of where we end, letting the sweetest moments seamlessly transcend. Let the world keep spinning fast, let the morning stay away. I wanna live inside this quiet, perfect time and stay. This feeling is a frequency tuned only to your voice, the ultimate surrender when we're given the final choice. The bartender's wiping down the glass, the music's fading low. The final hurried moments are the ones we watch them go. The chairs are being lifted, the lights are dimmed to a hush. We're sitting at the counter, escaping the closing rush. There's a strange shared peace now, after the crowd has left the room. Just the quiet echo holding back the cold and heavy gloom. They call the last drink out loud, but we're still here, still sipping slow. Because a real conversation only starts when the silence starts to grow. The complex chords are lingering, suspended in the air. A melody of honesty, a truth we need to share. This is the last call lullaby, sung just before the dawn. A promise whispered softly until the light is drawn. The fretless pace is walking slow, a gentle guiding hand, leading us through the secrets that we both now understand. We're swaying in the space between the final sip and the light, yeah. Lost in this smooth fusion in the middle of the night. The pianist is packing up, folding his one-sheet music tight, leaving the gentle ghost of a rhythm to guide us through the night. I look at all the tables where the chaos used to reign, see the quiet meaning in the things that now remain. The connection we discovered here when the defenses fell, a perfect, complicated story that only time can tell. They call the last drink out loud, but we're still here, still sipping slow. Because the real conversation only starts when the silence starts to grow. The complex chords are lingering, suspended in the air. A melody of honesty, a truth we need to share. This is the last call lullaby, sung just before the dawn. A promise whispered softly until the light is drawn. The fretless pace is walking slow, a gentle guiding hand, leading us through the secrets that we both now understand. We're swaying in the space between the final sip and the light, lost in this smooth fusion in the middle of the night. Let the morning chase the shadows, let the sun demand the day. We'll hold on to this moment and the quiet things we say. This gentle jazz fusion is the background for the vow that the feeling we discovered then is the feeling we have now. In the middle of the night. The streetlights are muted, the curtains are drawn tight, just the soft glow of the lamp here, keeping back the night. The silence isn't empty, it's heavy with the things unsaid. All the careful conversation running wild inside my head. I watch your hand trace patterns on the velvet of the chair. The moment is suspended, thick with the unshared air. The rhythm is a slow burn, built on a gentle sway. We're finally past the talking that we save for the light of day. I'm peeling back the layers, shedding all the social grace, because the slow light demands the truth right here in this space. This is my low light confession, whispered on a breath. The fragile honest vow that means more than life or death. Oh, the road's piano is melting, blending with the candlelight. I need you to hear this now, here in the depth of the night. No more hiding in the shadows, no more walls to climb. Just the clarity of feeling outside of space and time. Your eyes are deep and searching, reflecting the small flame. You already know the answer, you just need to hear the name. I've carried this emotion since the very first time we met. A silent, steady current that I couldn't learn to forget. I lean a little closer, breaking the sacred line. Because this connection, darling, feels dangerously divine. The rhythm is a slow burn, built on a gentle sway. We're finally past the talking that we say for the light of day. I'm peeling back the layers, shedding all the social grace. Because this low light demands the truth right here in this space. This is my low light confession, whispered on a breath. The fragile honest vow that means more than life or death. Oh, the rose piano is melting, blending with the candlelight. I need you to hear this now, here in the depth of the night. No more hiding in the shadows, no more walls to climb. Just the clarity of feeling outside of space and time. Don't speak, just listen to the groove the silent music makes. This isn't about the asking, it's about the risk one takes. This moment is sacred, sealed by the softest sound. The moment our separate stories finally touch the ground. Outside of space and time. The city's heartbeat slows down just after the 2 a.m. chime. We found our own frequency, existing outside of time. The lights are low, the shadows are stretching across the floor, pulling us closer to the place we haven't been before. The air is thick with jasmine and the subtle scent of you. Everything is muted in this out of view. Everything is muted in this midnight velvet hue. No rush, no need for chatter. The words are obsolete. The conversation happens in the pulsing of the beat. I close my eyes and feel the bass, heavy and smooth and slow, caught inside this perfect rhythm. And this is where the walls come down, beneath the moon's soft grace. A sanctuary built on silence, time suspended in this space. Your touch is a melody, my heartbeat is the drum. We move together slowly, waiting for the morning to come. Just a deep, warm electric bass and the feeling that we know, caught inside this perfect velvet midnight flow. I trace the lines upon your skin, a map I know so well. Every curve a story that only my heart can tell. The rhythm of the track is guiding a gentle pulsing sound, the deepest kind of truth that we can finally be found. We don't need bright lights or the spotlight or the audience to see this silent soulful connection. It's just for you and me. No rush, no need for chatter. The words are obsolete. The conversation happens in the pulsing of the beat. I close my eyes and feel the bass, heavy and smooth and slow, caught inside this perfect rhythm. This is where the walls come down, beneath the moon's soft grace. A sanctuary built on silence, time suspended in this space. Your touch is a melody, my heartbeat is the drum. We move slowly waiting for the morning to come. Just a deep, warm electric bass and a feeling that we know. Caught inside this perfect, vivid midnight flow. Let the noise of the day disappear. Let the worries take a rest. This simple, constant rhythm is the final true test. We are breathing in unison, moving without a sound. The safest, deepest truth that we have ever found. The truth we have ever found. The city is holding its breath, the traffic finally gone. It's the quiet hour just before the coming of the dawn. 4 a.m. on the clock face, a number that feels strange. It's a space where all the logic suddenly re-engages. We're past the frantic talking, past the heavy useless sigh. Just a deep shared breathing beneath the pale thin sky. The music is a whisper now. All the edges have been smooth. Every single imperfection has been delicately soothed. We don't need to explain it, we don't need to define. We're operating purely on a deeply connected design. This is the AM groove theory, a rhythm born of peace, where the frantic need for answers finally finds release. The sympaths are ethereal, floating on the slow, clean beat, making all the silence around us feel complete. No heavy bass to rush us, no demanding melody, just this gentle empty space for you and the soul of me. I trace the lines on the ceiling where the pale moonlight is cast, thinking about the chaos that we both finally surpassed. This hour belongs to no one, it's stolen from the busy day, a private sacred stillness that won't simply fade away. I feel the pulse of your wrist, a steady constant drum, the only clock I need to keep when I'm walking home alone. The music is a whisper now. All the edges have been smooth. Every single imperfection has been delicately soothed. We don't need to explain it, we don't need to define. We're operating purely on a deeply connected design. This is a big groove theory, a rhythm born of peace, where the frantic need for answers finally finds release. The sympaths are ethereal, floating on a slow, clean beat, making all the silence around us feel complete. No heavy bass to rush us, no demanding melody, just this gentle empty space for you and the soul of me. Maybe the truth is simple, maybe it's just this calm, a quiet understanding that shields us from all harm. This time of day is magic, pulling the honesty in, letting the gentle confidence finally begin. Just the soul of me. R&B repeat. The club lights are faded, the velvet robes are down. We found our way to silence in the quiet side of town. The Clock says 3:15, baby. Past the usual time to quit, but the real show only starts now, when the adrenaline will hit. We're mixing cheap champagne with the truths we wouldn't dare. This late night honesty is something we can share. No need for a full track, just a simple perfect loop. Let the static and the stress fall out of the scoop. This feeling is vintage, it grew from 95 veneer. This after hours EP playing only for our ear. This is after hours EP, when the day finally lets us be wrapped up in the synth bass and the secret chemistry. The harmonies are layered, sweet and thick and low. This is the rhythm we live for, where the real stories grow. Let the rest of the world sleep, they don't understand the beat. The deep punchy pulse that only late nights can complete. I feel the rhythm moving deep inside my chest, putting all the daytime armor finally to the test. We talk about the future, tracing lines on the damn window pane, hoping that this moment isn't just a sudden passing rain. I catch your eye in the shadow, a knowing silent glance. This quiet contained magic, a second private dance. No need for a full track, just a simple perfect loop. Let the static and the stress fall out of the scoop. This feeling is vintage, it grew from 95 veneer. This after hours EP playing only for our ear. This is after hours EP, when the day finally lets us be wrapped up in the synth bass and the secret chemistry. The harmonies are layered, sweet and thick and low. This is the rhythm we live for, where the real stories grow. Let the rest of the world sleep, they don't understand the beat. The deep punchy pulse that only late nights can complete. They used to call this feeling New Jack, or just the groove, but for us it's just the silence where we finally get to move. The morning's coming fast, but we'll squeeze every single beat, making sure this memory is beautifully complete. Only the nights can complete. The rain is a relentless drum, tapping on the glass. Each drop a bit of memory of the moments that won't pass. I press my forehead to the pain, feeling the sudden chill, watching the world outside dissolve, held captive by the still. The streetlights bleed their halos, stretching long and blurred and wide. Just like the pain I feel right now, that I have nowhere left to hide. I can't tell where the water starts or where the sorrow ends. It's a perfect liquid mirror of the love that wouldn't mend. The sky is weeping heavy, doing the crying for my soul. Losing all the focus, losing all control. This is the rainy window reflection, blurring the edges of the room. A soulful, heartbreaking echo cutting through the quiet gloom. The Hammond organ sighs low, matching the depth of my despair. The strings are rising cinematic, carrying the weight of what we can't repair. I see your face in every drop that races down the frame, whispering the broken silence of your forgotten name. I swore I wouldn't do this, swore I'd move on with the time, but the rhythm of the raindrops forces me to feel the crime. Pick up the old photograph where the edges start to curve, remembering the promise of the future of our world. Now the image is distorted, shattered by the heavy spray, just like the perfect future that was stolen right away. I can't tell where the water starts, where the sorrow ends. It's a perfect liquid mirror of the love that wouldn't mend. The sky is weeping heavy, doing the crying for my soul. Losing all the focus, losing all control. This is the rainy window reflection, blurring the edges of the room. A soulful, heartbreaking echo cutting through the quiet gloom. The Hammond organ sighs low, matching the depth of my despair. The strings are rising cinematic, carrying the weight of what we can't repair. I see your face in every drop that races down the frame, whispering the broken silence of your forgotten name. Maybe I should draw the curtains, shut the water from my view, but I need the stark reminder of the pain I'm moving through. I won't fight the reflection anymore, I'll let the grief run free, hoping that this downpour can finally wash away all of you. Every single note I hear is double long and blurred, like a memory recycled. surface and whisper but never heard. I'm sitting on the edge now, letting the sound wash over me. Lost inside the massive, endless space of frequency. The vocal is so distant, a call from far away. I can barely recognize the words I used to say. I'm trading all the sharpness for the haze that holds me still. Letting the ending pressure soothe the emptiness I feel. I'm drowning in reverb, sinking deep into the sound, where every fragile feeling is amplified all around. The synth is dissolving, blending every color known in this vast underwater feeling, where I'm finally alone. The beat is slow and hypnotic, pulling me down the stream, living out the quiet ending of a half-forgotten dream. I think of all the reasons why the feeling had to die, and the sound swallows the question right before I start to cry. The bass line is a tremor, gentle but so profound, reminding me that movement still exists beneath the ground. I try to reach the surface, grab onto a clear design, but the water is too thick here, blurring every single line. The vocal is so distant, a call from far away. I can barely recognize the words I used to say. I'm trading all the sharpness for the haze that holds me still, letting the ambient pressure soothe the emptiness I feel. I'm drowning in reverb, sinking deep into the sound, where every fragile feeling is amplified all around. The synth is dissolving, blending every color known in this vast underwater feeling, where I'm finally alone. The beat is slow and hypnotic, pulling me down the stream, living out the quiet ending of a half-forgotten dream. Maybe the only way to heal is to let the water take the weight, to lose the rigid structure and surrender to the fate. I float beneath the surface, waiting for the sound to cease, finding a strange calm sorrow in this final deep release. The moon is just a sliver, tracing shadows on the wall. We pull the blinds down early, ignoring every call. The air is warm and heavy, saturated with your scent. Every touch is deliberate, every moment perfectly spent. The silk sheets cool and whisper, soft rustle beneath your frame, playing a private rhythm, calling out your secret name. No need for high fidelity, no need for the intense light, just a steady low heartbeat guiding us through the night. The words are losing meaning, everything is understood in the silent conversation that happens when we should. This is our silk sheet serenade, sung on a slow deep key, a velvet single breath, the power that is due. We're sinking into softness, losing track of where we end, letting the sweetest moments seamlessly transcend. I trace the lines along your back, a melody I know by touch, finding all the secrets that mean so very much. The rhythm of the track is sparse, leaving plenty of space for the sound of our own breathing, setting the intimate pace. We don't need the grand gesture or the dramatic public show, just this contained electric magic in the darkness where we flow. No need for high fidelity, no need for the intense light, just a steady low heartbeat guiding us through the night. The words are losing meaning, everything is understood in the silent conversation that happens when we should. This is our silk sheets serenade, sung on a slow deep key, a velvet pulse infusion just for you and the soul of me. The synth bass is minimal but vibrating low and true, giving every single breath the power that it's due. We're sinking into softness, losing track of where we end, letting the sweetest moments seamlessly transcend. Let the world keep spinning fast, let the morning stay away. I wanna live inside this quiet, perfect time and stay. This feeling is a frequency tuned only to your voice, the ultimate surrender when we're given the final choice. Seamlessly transcend. The bartender's wiping down the glass, the music's fading low. The final hurried moments are the ones we watch them go. The chairs are being lifted, the lights are dimmed to a hush. We're sitting at the counter, escaping the closing rush. There's a strange shared peace now, after the crowd has left the room. Just a quiet echo holding back the cold and heavy gloom. They call the last drink out loud, but we're still here, still sipping slow, because the real conversation only starts when the silence starts to grow. The complex chords are lingering, suspended in the air, a melody of honesty, a truth we need to share. This is the last call lullaby, sung just before the dawn, a promise whispered softly until the light is drawn. The fretless bass is walking slow, a gentle guiding hand, leading us through the secrets that we both now understand. We're swaying in the space between the final sip and the light, lost in this smooth fusion in the middle of the night. The pianist is packing up, folding his worn sheet music tight, leaving a gentle ghost of a rhythm to guide us through the night. I look at all the tables where the chaos used to reign, and see the quiet meaning in the things that now remain. The connection we discovered here when the defenses fell, a perfect complicated story that only time can tell. They call the last drink out louder, we're still here, still sipping slow, because the real conversation only starts when the silence starts to grow. The complex chords are lingering, suspended in the air, a melody of honesty, a truth we need to share. This is the last call lullaby, sung just before the dawn, a promise whispered softly until the light is drawn. The fretless spaces walking slow, a gentle guiding hand, leading us through the secrets that we both now understand. We're swaying in the space between the final sip and the light, lost in this smooth fusion in the middle of the night. Let the morning chase the shadows, let the sun demand the day. We'll hold on to this moment and the quiet things we say. This gentle jazz fusion is the background for the vow that the feeling we discover then is the feeling we have now. In the middle of the night, in the middle of the now. The streetlights are muted, the curtains are drawn tight, just the soft glow of the lamp here, keeping back the night. This silence isn't empty, it's heavy with the things unsaid, all the careful conversation running wild inside my head. I watch your hand trace patterns on the velvet of the chair. The moment is suspended, thick with the unshared air. The rhythm is a slow burn, built on a gentle sway. We'll finally pass the talking that we save for the light of day. I'm peeling back the layers, shedding all the social grace, because this low light demands the truth right here in this space. Ooh, ooh, this is my low light confession, whispered on a breath, the fragile, honest vow that means more than life or death. The rose piano is melting, blending with the candlelight. I need you to hear this now, here in the depth of the night. No more hiding in the shadows, no more walls to climb, just the clarity of feeling outside of space and time. Your eyes are deep and searching, reflecting the small flame. You already know the answer, you just need to hear the name. I've carried this emotion since the very first time we met, a silent, steady current that I couldn't learn to forget. I lean a little closer, breaking the sacred line, because this connection before the light of day. I'm peeling back the layers, shedding all the social grace, because this low light demands the truth right here in this space. Oh, 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 this is my low light confession, whispered on a breath, the fragile, honest vow that means more than life or death. Oh, the road's piano is melting, blending with the candlelight. I need you to hear this now, here in the depth of the night. No more hiding in the shadows, no more walls to climb, just the clarity of feeling outside of space and time. Don't speak, just listen to the groove the silent music makes. This isn't about the asking, it's about the risk one takes. Oh, this moment is sacred, sealed by the softest sound. The moment our separate stories finally touch the ground. Outside of space and time, confession. The smooth jazz hours are over, the lights are turned way down low, but the real intensity is starting, the feeling that starts to grow. I've stripped the harsh percussion, muted the aggressive beat, leaving just the essence, something pure and indiscreet. Your hand is resting softly here, a subtle, perfect weight. We're trading all the chatter for a feeling sealed by fate. No need for the frantic rush, we're shifting the time signature now to a slower, deeper moment that only our love allows. The chords are more complex, the harmony is tight and true. This isn't the original, it's a newer, better version of me and you. This is the quiet storm remix, a sophisticated groove, the gentle pulse and tension that our bodies want to prove. The electric piano is clean and bright, every note perfectly placed. No heavy static here, no time on memory wasted. We found the sweet spot in the silence, where the deep emotions lie, letting the gentle rain of love wash over us tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I listen to your breathing, a sample loop in my ear, the only rhythm I need to know to conquer every fear. Oh, the bass line is a melody, walking slow and highly skilled. This atmosphere of closeness that we deliberately built and willed. It's the analog warmth we crave, the feeling that is raw and true, a seamless, sensual blend of me and darling you. No need for the frantic rush, we're shifting the time signature now to a slower, deeper moment that only our love allows. Oh, the chords are more complex, the harmony is tight and true. This isn't the original, it's a newer, better version of me and you. This is the quiet storm remix, a sophisticated groove, the gentle pulse and tension that our bodies want to prove. The electric piano is clean and bright, every note perfectly placed. No heavy static here, no time or memory wasted. We found the sweet spot in the silence, where the deep